Hello everybody, welcome to Real Talk. My name is John.
And I'm Jess.
Merry Christmas. Thank you guys so much for chiming in with us and celebrating a little bit of your Christmas with us today.
Merry Christmas to you all. We are so grateful for you and hope that your holidays are wonderful. But let's get into it.
Absolutely. So we got a couple of topics today.
Yeah.
Basically, we're going to break down. We want to be a little bit brief for you guys, but not to take up too much of your time, but share some fun facts, right? Definitely going to be talking about our family traditions, which are our favorites.
We'll be talking about tamales, because
Yes.
those are part of those traditions, right?
Absolutely. And we're also going to be talking about your favorite and most hated Christmas songs of Christmas songs.
So annoying. Or so lovely.
Whatever you choose.
Whatever. And we'll also be doing According to Pete, because we always do an According to Pete.
Bringing some good facts. And finally, not before the finally, we do have a little gift swap.
Oh.
So that's going to be kind of fun. First,
Santa came here, apparently.
He did. He dropped off some gifts for us to swap.
Yeah.
And then finally,
Dare on Air.
Let's chat. What is your favorite family tradition? I can assume right now, right? You're probably at home, relaxing, in front of your computer, your phone, kind of just chiming in. But I'm wondering, are you in your pajamas? Are you sipping on your favorite cocoa? What is it that you're up to right now? And it brings it all down, because right now, by that time, all your traditions are already probably
already done.
It's
checked off.
Yeah. So what is your favorite family tradition?
Well, I think I favorite them all.
Yeah?
Yeah, seriously, like I love everything about everything the prior to, the during, and the after. Except for the cleaning up. That's a tradition that can go.
But what do you think, like, if you had to highlight one, you're just like,
one thing
that you kind of look forward to, or when it's coming up, you're just like, yeah, that's pretty good, I can't wait for that to happen.
I guess it would be Christmas morning breakfast with my family.
Oh, nice.
That's always, that's the part where we actually all end up in the same house together, and everybody's eating and having fun, and then after that we do the gift exchange part.
Gotcha.
So that's my favorite part, just because that's when we're all together, and that's what it's all about, family and loved ones.
Do you open your gifts on Christmas morning or Christmas Eve?
So we do them on Christmas morning because we're part of a blended family. So anybody who's part of that knows you either do the every other year thing, or you try to make it all jam-packed into one weekend for the kids, right? So we chose the jam-packed thing, which, I don't know, hindsight, 2020, it might have been easier to do it every other year. But, so it kind of, we tried to divide it, one side gets Christmas Eve and we get Christmas morning. Doesn't always work out. We kind of get Christmas brunch. Just a little frustrating.
Yeah, well, I have a huge family too. I mean, you have a huge family, but I have a huge family as well. I come from a family, immediate family of 4, and then everybody have kids, right? But the way that my mom has it set up is that she wanted to do it traditionally that we do Christmas Eve. Yeah. But before, it was funny because before we'd have, we try to wait as long as possible to midnight to open gifts, and then everybody's all tired and whatever.
Frustrated, falling asleep. The older men are always knocked out.
Yeah, exactly. So now what we do is we go ahead and we do Christmas Eve, and all, our immediate family comes together, right? And our, everybody's spouses and stuff. And we do it at 2 or 3 o'clock, and we open gifts at that time as well, so we can all have energy.
So you have lots of time to
enjoy the gifts and stuff like that, and just kind of celebrate. So it's really cool.
Good job, Emma.
Yeah.
Love it. Shout out to her.
And it works out perfect because everybody else for Christmas Day, they do their own.
Whatever their own
thing. And it works out. We've been doing that for years. But my favorite tradition, honestly, and it sounds really corny, but it's just the idea of our family just getting together. You know what I'm saying? Because
it's not corny. I think that's everybody's favorite. Tell us in the chat, is that your favorite? Give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, because there's obviously the type of meals and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, we're such a big family, and it's
really difficult.
Very difficult for all, and we all have different careers. We're all spread out through San Antonio. Unfortunately, we're all in
in-laws who are in different places and have other traditions that need to be incorporated into everybody's lives. So it's a lot.
Exactly. So for us to be able to get together on Christmas Eve is literally that's what I look forward to the most, is that and my gifts. And being able to just hang out. So for me, that's personally one of my favorite traditions.
So how different are your Christmases now from when you were a kid? Because I think mine are totally night and day. I mean, so many people have passed on, unfortunately,
Yeah.
and so it's just like super different.
I
How about
think
you?
the main difference for me is more along the lines that now I'm the one buying the gifts.
Excuse me?
But really, for me, like the main difference is really it's more.
I'm the one shelling out the cash.
Well, but if you think of it, when we were kids, like my excitement was gifts. Like I can't wait for the gifts to be there. But
Yeah.
now internally, my excitement is the more sentimental thing behind it. Like
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to. I really enjoy giving gifts. Actually, like I love when
Yeah.
kids are like, "Oh," or whoever my Secret Santa is like, "Wow, like this is impressive." Like I love to see that reaction. So it's more of the internal thing. But yeah, in regards to family, like. My family came from the valley, and it's always been from my relatives and stuff. We're the only ones here in San Antonio, so it's always been just us. But we still have a big family, so
Yeah.
that really hasn't changed too much. But it's more the idea of like from I can't wait to open gifts to like okay, cool. I'm actually excited to see
See their reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always fun.
What about you?
Well, we used to like go to everybody's house.
Mhm.
So Christmas Eve, we would go to my Aunt Hope and Uncle Nero's house. That's the Hispanic side of my family.
Yeah.
And we'd stay there till 1:32 in the morning and just hang out with everybody.
Yeah.
And then Christmas morning, it would be with my parents, and then my grandma Clayton, which is my mom's mom,
Yeah.
and dad. And then after that, we would go to my dad's mom's house. So it was just like jam packed for 36 hours of
Yeah.
just stuff, doing things,
Gotcha.
and it was awesome, to like have that much concentrated time with people that you love, and it's just like the best thing ever.
I love it. I love it.
So now most of those are not with us, so
Mhm.
I miss the Christmas Eve stuff. I miss all my grandparents and doing
Yeah.
that, because now Christmas night feels just kind of like, what do we do?
Do you find yourself, do you find yourself the maybe not a burden, but do you find is it interesting that now you're the one that has to carry the tradition?
Yeah, but it's also like, am I supposed to be the one to carry the tradition?
I think so.
Because you're the planner. No, but I mean, well, I come from a huge family, so on both sides of the family, there's about like 30 grandkids.
God damn.
So, am I really supposed to be the one on both sides of the family who like bring everybody together, or are we not supposed to come together anymore and everybody's supposed to be branching out in their own little trees, you know what I mean?
I think there's always an anchor,
Ugh.
and I feel like if you feel if you feel it a little bit, I definitely think you should do it. You know what I'm saying? It's work. It's
All right,
work.
cousins, who wants to come over?
Yeah, it's work, but at the end of the day, like, our parents did that. Like, they had to make that decision, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had
Well, on our side, it was always our grandparents that brought everybody
Yeah.
together,
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It got skipped a generation because my grandparents lived for so damn long.
Yeah.
Which is wonderful.
I challenge you
Yeah.
to carry the tradition.
And we have a few years,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's also to a point, too, like, where I think it's important to carry tradition, but not be burdened to who shows up. It's just, hey, I'm carrying tradition. Y'all can show up if you want to. Just let me know. Because I think nowadays,
last year I did invite everybody, and I think only one person away from my extended family actually showed up. And I was just like, I was kind of bummed.
Yeah.
But then I was like, wait a minute, it's okay.
Yeah.
Whoever's meant to be around you is going to be around you.
Mhm.
And everybody else, it's okay. Like, they don't have to be guilty, and you don't have to feel bad that they're not there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because then you do it
So,
out of love
like,
and out of like let's just try to do this. Well, I think it's great.
Yeah.
What are your favorite family traditions? Let us know down below.
Tutumal or not tutumal?
Is the question for you.
That is the question.
Are you having trouble at all? Like getting your tamales, like waiting in line for 20 years, or?
The trouble that I'm having is that I had to make them, and it takes like 12 hours.
Why does it take so long? What's the?
So the first thing you do when you make tamales is you soak the corn husk. That has to be done overnight the day before. So like, I filled up a huge pot of boiling water and put all the corn husks in there, and had it sitting overnight. So
Is that the longest part?
The spreading part.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if that's the longest. I think all of them take equally long amounts of time. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, the spreading part is pretty intensive. Yeah.
Gotcha. So,
Stop it.
well, I don't make them. I actually go to the places.
Have you ever made them?
I have made them once when I was a child, and that was traumatizing, so I never decided to do it again.
Like, never again.
But I got some honorable mentions, though, like in regards to where to go, because there's, like, obviously a ton of tamale places in San Antonio.
Of course there is.
But one that actually came from the valley that was what made a huge wave when it got here is Delia's.
Oh, I like Delia's.
It's awesome.
They're so good. They're so tender and they have so much flavor.
Yeah.
I tried I think it's like cream cheese and chicken and jalapeno mixed. Oh,
it's delicious.
Dude, it was so good.
And they're priced really well. They're not really super expensive.
Insane.
But the only thing is,
last year. I don't know about this year.
Yeah, well, that's true. Maybe inflation. But you have to wait in line forever for it, and there's no trick to it. Like, obviously it's seasonal. Like, if you go when it's not in the season, you can probably get in there pretty good. But right now, man, it's nuts. And then my bad, because my family is a group chat talking about all the details, but they talk about more than just details, so I totally ignore everything. And I forgot that there were I didn't know till yesterday that where everybody's supposed to bring a dozen tamales.
Oopsie.
Yeah, so I was slacking on that. But another quick shortcut for you guys that I'd recommend doing is HEB actually has not bad tamales.
I don't care for them. I mean, I've bought them before, and they're okay with.
But if you're not like
if you're not picky.
Yeah, and you're pressed for time like this guy is, they actually pull through pretty well. So anyway, how does one eat tamales? We should probably educate somebody, because apparently if you don't know how to eat tamales, you can lose an entire election.
So these tamales are from La Monita. Monita? Yeah, La Monita. On Guadalupe Street.
Thank you. Does one eat it like this?
Well, one ex-president did.
What happened with that dude? Did he die? His
Right
career
afterwards.
did. His career did.
Man, I just want to bite into a corn husk just to find out. I'm sorry, we're not even telling you what we're talking about here. Yeah. A corn husk may have cost a running president his election.
Yeah.
Because what happened was he came to visit San Antonio on his re-election campaign, and he grabbed a plate of tamal and just took a bite.
Yeah.
With the corn husk on it. Picture's hilarious because he looks kind of furrowed, and the person next to him looks like, oh shoot, what do I do? So after that, so this was President Ford. He was running for re-election.
Yeah.
After that, all of the news went crazy, making fun of him for the whole weekend, and then he did not win Texas, and he did not win the election.
Yeah, don't be coming around trying to eat these Mexican tamales with the corn husk, because your career will be gone.
It was done.
Cheers.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
cheers.
What? Okay, what are you doing with a fork? What are you?
Nah.
The only thing that we're not doing right this time, though, you're not gonna salsa verde.
I know. I got them super early in the morning and I forgot to get the salsa.
That's right. Are you a huge fan of tamales like we are? And what is your favorite type of tamale? So where we favor tamale in our Christmas dishes, you'll never guess what Japan favors.
Favor that KFC, baby.
KFC chicken. Exact same thing. We wait in line for tamales.
They wait in line for that KFC.
That is
for that fried chicken.
That's pretty crazy. But
so they put in orders months in advance.
That's wild.
Can you imagine? I mean, we go crazy about online ordering for getting Delia's tamales and all that. Yeah. But I gotta get my KFC order and I forgot. Oh no.
But I think over there it's like super rare over there, isn't it? Like to do KFC. Because I even saw like maybe it's Japan or Tokyo, I don't know, but people have weddings at McDonald's because it's such a like high commodity over there. Excuse me, high commodity over there. So I was like, yeah, people actually have weddings out at McDonald's. I can't remember right now, but I'll post pictures of like where it's from. But yeah,
I did hear of a McDonald's wedding, but I think it was in England. I'm not positive, but that's what I feel in my soul.
Yeah, you better be right.
Something happened to me yesterday that made me think about the best and the worst Christmas songs.
Let's try it.
I was at the store yesterday, of course, running all the last minute things before Christmas, and a song that I love came on.
But?
I love Santa Baby. You know, I love that song. And everybody's covered that song, okay?
Yeah.
But this cover tanked it for me. Like,
No.
I was like, I think I recognize his voice, but it sounds funky, and I don't, and it's nasally, and it's irritating.
It?
Taylor Swift. I had to look it up, and it was Taylor Swift.
Ooh, the Swifties are gonna come after you, girl.
I know.
The Swifties
Don't come after me. It was,
you.
y'all probably weren't her fan when she did her country thing. I don't know, maybe you weren't. Dang it. I wasn't. I like Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
But I don't purposely listen to her music, but if I hear it, I'm like, oh, that's nice. But that song was, y'all should go hear it. It's very nasally and annoying.
So then, would that be your best and worst?
So yeah, I love Santa Baby, but I like it more in the soulful, you know, jazzy kind of way.
Yeah.
Than that nasally, twangy kind of way that she did. It was like,
I hadn't heard it. I gotta check it out.
It was awful. But then, so I went down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Because I was driving anyway. So Spotify just kept playing Santa Baby in different covers. Michael Bublé does a cover of Santa Baby.
What?
Yeah, but he changes it to Santa Buddy.
Oh, okay. He actually has a. You know what? Like his voice grew on me.
I love his voice.
Yeah, before because I grew up like I was in choir for a while, you know. So that type of voice like was so standard that it wasn't like.
And you were like, man, it's not special.
Yeah, it's not like whatever. But as I like, especially being out of choir for so long, that voice is so unique because it really isn't like for that to be in pop culture. It's not necessarily like fully realized. So yeah, I do definitely appreciate his voice more than ever now.
Yeah, I listened to almost the whole version that he had. It sounded good, and he changed a couple little things to make it more. Like on one part, he said Santa dude.
Oh yeah.
I was like, dude.
Yeah. So I have a favorite, but I don't like the original. Is not my favorite. I actually like the more jazzy play of that. But it's Christmas Time from the Charlie Brown special. Christmas time is here. Have you heard that one?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, and then we sang that one in choir. It's just like the vocals and then the way they do it in jazz, like it's so one of my favorites. And honorable mentions because I have a song in my head that's cringy, but I can't remember the name. So I'm not gonna call anything out that I just like can't remember. But honorable mention is, and this is so I guess maybe telling my age, but Kenny G's. All of his versions of his songs are the jam. Like it's like a nostalgia rush whenever we're having our Christmas, and then someone plays Kenny G. It's like I feel like like that. Like have you seen that anywhere? Like everything, everywhere, all at once, whatever. She's like flies back. That's what I feel like in my head.
Hilarious.
Like Kenny G is just I don't know.
Have you seen Gran Turismo?
Gran Turismo? The movie? No, I haven't.
So the young gamer, he listens to Kenny G to like calm down.
What?
Like it's totally made fun of and stuff, but like I actually respected it. I was like, wow, okay, cool, good for you, man.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's that. I really couldn't say I have something that because I had it in my head, but I can't remember it. But for me, Christmas time is a jam. Always root to. Kenny G, Mariah Carey. Honestly, I like her music, but it is played out a lot, you know. But then
she makes like $5 million a year in royalties on that. Can you imagine?
It's not going anywhere too. And Christina Aguilera too has some really bomb, like those vocals.
Yeah, she's
amazing.
All right, guys. So, what is your favorite Christmas song, and what is the one that has gotten on your naughty list? So, speaking of traditions, Queen Anne cordial cherries, y'all. Every year I would buy my grandma a box of this. Probably everybody else did too, and I just thought it was between me and her, but honestly, no. So even though she's not with me anymore, I still buy them every year because I have to, because it's a habit now. And so I'm going to make you eat one even though you don't like sweets, because if you haven't tried it, go try it.
I'm down to try it. Hey, we'll make this tradition of our own. Real talk tradition today has been created.
All right.
I wouldn't even make a face of their home.
All right, take this.
Okay. Work with me, fella.
It looks like those little, the little things in Mario.
Oh, the where he jumps on them?
Turtle heads or whatever. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, pop. I thought there was supposed to be a cherry in there. It's white.
It is.
Mine doesn't have a little cherry in it.
Did
I eat it?
you? Mine was dripping.
I like it.
Mm.
Real quick though, while we're doing
It's
this,
super sweet.
I'm not like, as you said, I'm not a crazy sweet person. But do you have a favorite cocoa that you go to?
My favorite cocoa is
The granny?
what kind of taco? I got chocolate in my teeth.
Omolito?
Yeah. Yeah, Mexican chocolate. That is my favorite.
Yeah.
What we have here is powdered because, we're in the studio, so.
Yeah.
That's
And
what it
then,
is.
do you put any alcohol in there? Do you do Bailey's, Kahlua?
Honestly, I got
Whiskey?
stickiness everywhere. So, you know what? I don't think I ever have. Do you?
Yeah, so if it's too sweet, then I'll throw in whiskey in there just to kind of lighten it up. But I like Kahlua. It's pretty nice.
I'll
The only
have to
thing
try
is,
that.
Kahlua is a little sweet. Kahlua and Bailey's, so I don't know, it depends on how sweet it is. Because I like to like, you know what I'm saying?
Bring it down a notch?
Yeah, bring it down a notch.
Yeah.
It is time for our first annual gift swap.
Oh,
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, ladies first.
Oh, I'm the lady. Oh my gosh.
Alrighty. So there's two in here.
I matched the bag.
You do
It
match
was
the
meant
bag.
to be.
Hey. Crazy, but then I want you to open the one that you can see first, and then the other boxes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this
The long one first.
long first, okay.
All right. So this is she's a mom of 1,000. So I wanted you to have something where you can have a little spa, a little
nice.
relax, a little melatonin
Love
sleep,
it.
black elderberry. You know what I'm saying? Have a little.
Oh my
something.
God, it eases aches and soreness.
There you go.
Ultimate.
Some
Yeah.
relaxation.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And then I got you another one that matches a little bit more of your personality.
Oh no, got me in trouble.
So let's see what's in the box.
What's in the box? What's in the box? Tight.
Good morning, assholes.
That is hilarious. But here you go.
All right. Here you go.
Don't let me have a mantle here.
Big ass lump of coal.
Have you ever
Yes.
tried the Buchanan ones?
No, I haven't. Is this soap or what?
Yes, they're so good. They smell so yummy.
I'm actually a huge fresh. I like
Yeah.
fresh smell. This is dope.
All right. So since Cole is, mean.
This is pretty dope. That's a pillow of me doing a cowboy dance.
Now look. Ding, 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 ding.
That is great. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, buddy. And now it's time for the Dare on Air.
Let's get it. You're up.
Ah!
You're up.
Oh no.
Please have the number.
Come on.
Dude, you're about to drop it.
Man, that would suck. It would be a Christmas tragedy.
Christmas tragedy.
You break it, you buy it.
Ah, numero 9.
Oh my God. Alright, so our special Christmas list number 9 is to do a karaoke song, and it's a double.
Yep. So
It's
we're gonna do.
It's an all draw.
Yes, and the song selected was on a little random thing, and it landed on.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
I have a video we can do this.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. I don't want a doll, no dinky tinker toy. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I don't think Santa Claus will mind you. You don't have to use a dirty chimney flute. Just bring him through the front door, that's easy to do. The missus like me too.
Sorry to destroy the rest of your Christmas day with that. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining us and tuning in. Quick question before we end the video. How many hats did y'all count us swapping out? For those eagle eyes that are just watching live, let's see those numbers below. Other than that, guys, we really appreciate you all for tuning in today.
We wish you the best Christmas ever, and we really love you guys, and thank you for supporting us and for liking, sharing, commenting, and just interacting with us and spending your time with us. It really does mean a lot, and it is fulfilling one of our Christmas wishes for sure.
Yes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Many blessings. Santa baby, sip a sable under the tree for me. I've been an awful good girl, Santa baby.
You gotta go once, girl.
That was so good!